I'm back with our second card for the July virtual card class, and we're using the Hues of Happiness Suite and the Happiness Abound stamp set. So we are doing our fun fold next. So this one has lots of pieces. If you have my card kit, then you will have all the pieces you need already cut. But if not, there's instructions in the PDF that's in this group. And we'll start from the bottom and go up when we're assembling, but I guess I should just do my stamping first. So let's do that first. We're going to stamp the sentiment on the circle, and I've got "You are wonderful in every way," so let me grab that. And I've got Night of Navy to stamp in that matches the paper that we're using. So "You are wonderful in every way" fits. The little squiggles on the end don't quite fit, but it looks fine like that. All right, so that's stamped, and then on my sample I did the flowers on the inside, but I don't have that stamp out, so we'll skip that part and just get it together, and then you'll put your little greeting there. It's almost like a double card, this fun fold. So you open up the one, and then you open up the other, and there you go. And it, of course, it stands up as well, so well, sort of. But it's a good way to show off your designer series paper because you get to see both sides of it. And this paper, Hues of Happiness, is so pretty with the beautiful florals, and it's almost like a acrylic paint on canvas look. So that's what the card looks like when you take it out of the envelope. And then it's the designer series paper that actually folds. So let's start at the bottom, and the bottom piece is just going to be just a quarter sheet of cardstock, so just like that. So then we've got our designer series paper, and if you have a kit from me, and I do have kits available for purchase, they are actually, I guess it would look cute that way, but in my sample I have it this way. So we'll do it this way because I do like seeing all those pretty flowers. The kits are available for $15, so just let me know if you want me to mail you a kit, and we'll make arrangements. And again, we'll grab my glue here and my almost used up glue. So I'm using the large tip because it's easier to get it out. So glue on that piece. And then we have kind of a little mini card for the front, and it's scored as well, and that's scored in half. And all the measurements are on the PDFs that are in this site. We're working on Guide 28, which is the 28th class I've done virtually. That's hard to believe, but that's what's happening here. So the white piece is going to go on the inside, and I'll just go ahead and glue that on. Usually you would stamp first, but I don't think I'm going to put anything on this one today, so we'll just put that on the inside for our little greeting. It'll be ready to go. And then the card, the little mini card itself, is going to go right in the center. So I'm going to open the flap there and try to center that evenly on the card itself. There we go. Yes, that looks good. With the liquid glue, you do have a little bit of wiggle room if you need to tilt it a little bit, because I tend to do things crooked even though I'm trying to get them on straight. So I do like to use the liquid glue. And then we'll put our Melon Mambo piece on. And I think this one's a little bit on the small side, but I think it'll work. All right, and then last but not least, you'll have a little piece of designer series paper, and you can decide which side you like the best for that. And so we've almost got kind of a cottage garden look going here with a lot of different patterns. So but the colors all coordinate together so nicely. Such bright, beautiful colors. All right, the last thing, grab our dimensionals again and put the greeting on the front. Oh, I did use some of those dots again, so let me grab a couple dots. Let's see, where's my take your pick tool? What color should I put on this one? The last one I did 2 melon mambos. Maybe I'll do 2 of the yellow ones this time. So I'm having a little hard time getting these off. I'm not sure why. Maybe I should use my spatula end. All right, one there, down a little bit lower. And then we'll stick the smaller one up there. Okay, there we go for our fun fold. And there's my sample, and there's the one I just did. So very similar. You might have different patterns if you get the kit, but most people have something quite similar. So let me show you the one I did with the Splendid Day Suite. So again, it's the same exact layout, but looks totally different because of the colors are different. So we've got the soft sea foam again there, and instead of the circle, I used the banner. And these die cuts with the stitched around are from the Stylish Shapes dies. They come in circles, squares, and banners. So I've been using those constantly because they're just so handy to have. They're one of those things you need to have on hand. So here we're opening the card. Oh, I did stamp on this one. I put some little bees on the inside. That little bee stamp is in the, let me see, the Splendid Thoughts stamp set. And this stamp set is so pretty because it's got these beautiful outlines of eucalyptus and then greenery, but then it's got these pretty sentiments as well, and that cute little bee. So there's our fun fold. And I'll be back in just a minute with our last card. And the last one, hi everybody, the last one is going to be our technique card, and we're going to do a watercolor wash. So let me see if I can get this finished up, and we'll see you in a bit for the technique.